Hey there, John Fodor, Genesis Attachments, Great Lakes Regional Manager. I'm standing here today with our Genesis GXT 775R mobile shear. I want to talk a little bit about our pivot group on our shear today. What we're using is a main pivot group with a tie rod and end caps. And the reason we use a pivot group with a tie rod is so that we can distribute the forces that are exerted on the main shaft and on the bearings. When you run a main pivot group with a solid main shaft without a tie rod running through it, you tend to load up your forces on one side of the shear, causing bearing wear on one side, and you run the risk of spinning your bearings. Something else important for people to know, when you talk about a main pivot, in between the two shears where the upper jaw rests, we have about 9 inches of mass in between there that makes up the base of the upper jaw where the pivot runs through. So to get 9 inches, we don't have 9-inch plate steel. So we use the best combination that we can. We use a 4-inch and a 5-inch piece of steel versus using a 6-inch and a 3-inch, so to say, to achieve our thickness. The thinner the steel is, the higher the quality of steel that you can guarantee. In a 4-inch and a 5-inch, you can get a greater guarantee on the molecular property of the steel versus a 6-inch piece of steel. By doing that, we're still getting a solid upper with a lamination on the other side of the shear with no seams or anything in the blade pocket.